Welcome to my journey through the Bible. This will be a summary of 2 Kings chapter 8, verses 1 through 29. Elijah had told the woman, which he had restored her son, that she needed to go somewhere, for the Lord was going to cause a great famine in the land. And she did take her son, her husband, and her household, and they went to the Philistines and stayed there for 7 years. Now, after 7 years, she came back to the king of Israel, and she asked him for her land back. Now, the king of Israel, his servant, was telling him all about the man of God and the things that he had done, such as restoring a young boy from death back to life. And then the servant had told the king of Israel, "This is the boy that stands in front of you, and this is his mother." And the king had restored her not only her land, but also the fruit of her fields that to be given back to her from the time that she had left. Now, Elijah was in Damascus, and the Ben-Hadad, the king of Syria, was very sick, and he sent his servant Hazael to the man of God to inquire if he would be healed from this disease. Now, he also sent him with a present in hand. And Elijah had told the king that he would surely recover, but he would also die. And then Elijah began to weep, and Hazael had asked, "Why are you weeping?" Elijah said, "Because I know the evil that you will do to the children of Israel. You will set fire on their strongholds, and their young men you will slay with a sword and dash their children. You will rip open the women that are with child." And Hazael had said, "Am I a dog that I would do such a great thing?" Elijah said, "The Lord has shown me this, that you will be the king of Syria." Now Hazael had went back to the king and told him that he surely would recover. But then the next morning he went and got a cloth. He dipped it in water and put it over the face of the king, and he did die. Now Jeroboam was 32 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned for 8 years in Jerusalem. He walked in the way of the king of Israel's, and he married the daughter of Ahab and did evil in the sight of the Lord. But the Lord would not cut off Judah for the sake of David, that there would always be a seed of his that would be on the throne. Now Edom had rebelled against Judah, and they made a king of their own. Now Jordan went to Zair with his chariots, and he killed the Edomites. Now there was also other nations that had rebelled against Judah as well. And then the rest of the acts of Jeroboam are written in the books of the Chronicles of the Kings of Judah. He did die, and his son reigned in his place. His son was 22 years old and only reigned for 1 year in Jerusalem. And he was also the son-in-law of Ahab and Jezebel. He did that was evil in the sight of the Lord, and he made war against Hazael, the king of Syria. May God be with you in everything and every way.